The goal and the mission of this blog is also something I feel very passionate about is women in business. Historically, women have been, marginalized and have not been had the same opportunities as men, which is a shame because clearly women are very talented and can do a lot of things. So I'm quite passionate about helping young female entrepreneurs, especially from the country that I'm from, Azerbaijan, maybe Russia, Middle East, where I feel like everything is emerging and everything is very new, and perhaps certain programs are not available, like education and incubator programs. So this could be a really great way for you to learn things. You might ask, well, if I'm Azeri and if I want to help the Azerbaijanis, why am I doing this blog in English? But I don't want to limit this information to only them. If anybody else finds it useful, I think English provides the greatest platform to learn a lot of information. And if you don't know English and you're young, I highly recommend learning it because there's so many apps. It really opens borders, and you can, communicate with the Middle East, Australia, US, UK, actually any other country that you might think of. If you don't share a language in common, it's going to be very useful. Also, today there's lots of channels like social media apps and many other tools that you can use that are mainly available in English. So I think it's a great way for you to start getting used to hearing this language. Another reason why I wanted this blog to be this format is because I did a social media detox in July because I felt like Instagram and Facebook was eating up so much of my time, and it was just useless watching people like, hey, here I am on the beach. Hey, here I am eating. Hey, this is me in a bikini. Look at how skinny I am. And there was a lot of women like with the lips and all that kind of not such interesting stuff. And it really annoyed me. And it kind of was like, well, why am I wasting my time doing that? And so I put that aside. I completely detached myself through it, but I didn't detach myself from the internet. And instead, I used it as a great tool to learn about things that I'm really passionate about and interested on. So I watched documentaries, I went onto TED.com, I went to YouTube, I was listening to individuals that inspire me, to talks by them. I was listening to fashion entrepreneurs, to just entrepreneurs in general, and thought that we're so lucky to live in an age where all this information is accessible to us. 20 years ago, if you wanted to know something, you actually had to go take a class, or if it was a health related thing, you had to go to the doctor. I mean, you still have to go to the doctor, but there's still so much information out there that you're able to learn thanks to this tool. So let's take advantage of it, and let's not waste our time on things that are useless and that portray a wrong image of women.